Welcome to KC Stadium, where we've got the blockbuster Vic League match between Cranbourne Kings and KC Stars. I'd like to welcome Ross Gregory, the Open Victorian coach. Welcome, Ross.
Well, thank you, Jeff, and welcome to all the many viewers I think we're bound to have.
No doubt it'll add up pretty quickly. So we've got Casey batting first. Cranny obviously going to have a bowl. What are your expectations or predictions for the match, Ross?
Well, Jeff, as I said before, and I stand by what I say, Casey has got an outstanding side. I'd go as far as to say one of the best sides I've seen in many, many years in Vic League. And I believe that if Cranbourne can get within 40 runs of them, they've done a good job. But look, indoor cricket's a funny game, anything can happen. Too
true. I think for me it's probably second only to the great Croydon sides that we've seen of late. But we've got Cam Dinger, captain for KC Stars. They've got a few superstars in there, like you said. Jared Armitage, Australian player. Brad Jones has been around for Victoria for many years. Grant McDonald, superstar for ACT. But there's a few top players for Cranny as well. Obviously, Travis Baker's played his fair few Australian tours. We've got a few Vic players, current Vic players, so new ones coming in, Jono Durazio and Daniel Van Hees. You've just selected them for your Opens team. What are your thoughts about them?
Oh, look, I've got high hopes for those two young boys. I think they're going to be very, very good, and I think they'll set the world on fire and upset a few of the other states.
Now, obviously, we've got some close links with you and Cranbourne, two of your sons. Have you got a favourite, and which one's better?
The daughter.
The daughter. Good answer. So he shut that down pretty quick. That's all I had. All right, so we got Vince here opening up to Brendan Rose.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, not too bad from Brendan. He's back in the Victorian side for the first time in, I want to say 4 years. I've got no idea how long it is, but he's obviously got a lot of skill in that.
I'm going to say longer than that. Yep.
That was a classy first shot. Strong shot there from Nathan Harford as well. I think that went for just two. Must have been close to the tape.
Yeah, Vince is probably just slightly over pitching, I think.
I think the camera's got a nice view on his grip there. It could be a cutter. There it is.
Yep.
Dealt with very nicely, Brendan. Strong off his legs. Pretty tricky. A lot of the guys here will be targeting the legs of the batsman, but with Brendan Rose, if it's full, he can lean on it really nicely and get it up on that leg side.
Yeah, again, just slightly over pitching, especially for a cutter, not giving it a chance to do anything. It's been a ball, still got put away slightly wide. Unfortunately, good length, bit wide.
That is, if he takes the two of them and combines them, uses that length in the line of the first ball, that's a perfect one, and anyone's going to struggle to get that up.
That was a better ball, and it was a good shot.
Good cricket all round.
If you'd have been fielding covers, Jeff, back in the old days, or even today, you'd have got that one.
Thank you. I'm glad you said or even today.
Yes, I threw that in.
Yeah, you've got to have a big presence in there at cover. Chavy's got some work to do. I'd straighten him up. I think he's too square there.
Jono's in my way. Can't quite see. That's bowled him.
Doesn't matter if you bowl it there, does it?
That's probably a bit better line and length, I reckon, that one.
Yeah, what gave you that idea, mate?
The off stump going backwards.
Yeah. All right, so one wicket for 6 runs off the first over. Still not the worst over for Casey, considering they lost a wicket.
Yeah. Well, it's not the worst over in Cranbourne either, because they could have been chasing 13, 14 runs.
It could have been grim early on, but it's good. All right, who we got now? Taj Johnson, I think.
Yes, young Taj. think he's in the 21s, isn't he? 21 states.
I believe he is. He's been in there for a few.
He's gone through the junior ranks, yeah.
Oh, that's a bit close.
Oh, Potsy's very good. He's got a great eye, Potsy. I'd like to see a replay though, but no, great eye.
I'm not too keen on giving him too much credit, mate.
Oh, he's an umpire. Oh! That could have been dragged back.
Yeah, he's playing that a little bit squarer than what we usually see from Brendan. So he'll, you could see with his practice shot, he's trying to correct that. I don't think we'll see too many of that. Oi, Taji.
Well, there you go.
Got the outside edge, and your son with the gloves.
Yeah.
Handy catch.
He's looking forward to that. He wants 10 runs per out every time he gets a wicket behind the stumps, he said.
Well, because he's going for the handicap.
Yeah.
A bit of a handicap rule.
Oh, Potsy said no. I don't know why.
He's just caught that in the webbing of his non-glove hand.
Yeah. It was a good catch. Slightly over pitched that one. And, gee, a few fielders went for it and couldn't get it. Even when it was still.
Well, I was talking about Brendan's strength off his legs. Do you think,
yes,
wide outside off, you get a few more opportunities?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I think we would. But I don't want to go mentioning that because other states are listening. And he's in the States. But it could have been a glaring problem there you just brought up, thank you.
Mate, he hates them short outside off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's correct. I tell you what, Taji's done a great job. He's buying a good length, just not too full. Good line, good length, and he's. I hope the other bowlers have noticed that Rose was a little bit iffy outside off stump. We'll see who's taken notice.
Who we got here? We got Dan Van Hees.
Yes.
So he'll run around the corner and bowl a few thunderbolts, bit of outswing. Gets them through nicely.
Yeah, he's only a little fella.
Take it easy, mate. Big in confidence.
Oh, no, good little fella. Ooh. Well, if I was Brendan's coach, and I might ask him to watch the ball onto the bat. That's just me, though.
Well, hopefully the assistant coach is paying attention. Might have some tips for him Thursday night.
Yes, that would be good.
Oh, Brendan. Oh, bold Taji. Fucking Dan.
Yeah, well, that's good. We get the players' names right.
Would be handy.
Look, this is a surprise. At 2 runs after in the 3rd over. Cranbourne are doing a great job at the moment.
Yeah. Just not quite playing through the line at the moment.
No, that's right.
Which is usually a big strength of his, so.
Well, it's his first game this season, so he hasn't played much cricket.
Very true, very true.
Done a few down-ups at training, but he just hasn't been playing. And this goes to prove you've got to be playing. I'm saying this because that's what I told him about 5 times in a row.
Well, that's probably why we find him out here today. Yeah, a bit of a surprise so far from Brendan. But as you say, the more he plays, even further into this pair, obviously another over left, but
yes, yeah.
You expect him to pick it up.
Correct.
And the more games he plays, there's a better shot. It'll come along a bit more.
Oh, that's another. It just
gets it through with a nice bit of pace, doesn't he? He sort of hurries on and It can
does
sometimes
hurry
skid
on.
through with it.
That is, it's tricking the batsman a lot because it's actually coming on straight and they're playing for it to do something.
Well, he does usually get that big hoop and outswing. So
I know. I don't know how they're missing the straight balls, but they are playing across the line, doing all sorts of things.
And we got the skipper coming on here, Patrick.
Yeah. Now, he's a nice little lefty. I like lefties.
What's so good about a lefty, mate?
I'm a lefty. That's what's so good about him. But he's got the one that goes away from the right-hand bat, and that is a good line and length first up. That ball didn't swing too much. I was expecting a big
cutter, I think.
Yeah, sorry. He's got a big innie as well. It's another cutter.
Yep. The hesitation rule.
And that moved a little bit too after that. It was too full, and it was,
Stuck
down leg
inside
side.
that line. Be interesting if we got a view from the.
Yeah, it's well inside.
Oh, he did.
the
Yeah,
line.
he hesitated, Nathan.
It's out.
Well, yeah, it would have been run out anyway.
He needs to get the cutter on, middle of the leg, draw him forward, and then he'll get it just a thick outside edge caught. Yeah,
Good start here from Patrick.
it is. He's bowling well.
His boys getting Cranny off to a ripper start, having them 0 with 3 balls left in the pair. Was and another chance. Tars with the catch.
That is. Geez, they are bowling well, aren't they?
Absolutely. Can you remind me of what your prediction was earlier in the piece?
Yeah, I think it was 40 runs difference between the two sides.
Still early days yet, but great start from Cranny. Gee, it's a handy over this. What's he had, about 1 run off the bat?
Something like that, yeah.
2 wickets.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Jeez,
Well
that
done,
would've been
Vince. That was good work by Vince then.
So what's that, Nick? 5 off the pair. That's a ripper start from Cranny and putting the Stars under pump.
Yeah,
early.
absolutely.
Like we said, that's probably a strong pair for Casey normally. Obviously, Brendan's first game back, but yeah, they definitely would have liked a nicer start than that. Now we've got Jared Armitage, obviously, like I said earlier, been an Australian player for years, so he's going to be one of the standouts today. We got young Josh Sawrey coming in, so he's a couple of years ago, the last national tournament, he played in my under-15 side. Was an Australian All-Star for that
Very good.
tournament. So
How do you think he'll go here in Vic League at this level?
He's probably played maybe 15 games now. He played most of the season last year.
Played CSB, didn't he?
No, he's down here. He was down here. So
Last year as well.
Yep.
Okay.
So no, he's been down here for a fair while.
Oh, that's a good done.
Well, we've got the 2 heavyweights in here, don't we? Trav Baker, we all know Trav Baker. He's been a star for years.
Yeah.
So he's a big impact player, so he'll be looking to carry that momentum through with a couple of wickets here.
Quality bowler. What?
Well, he's a left-hander, Ross. Of course, it's quality.
Why did he? Oh, absolutely. Why was that a no ball? Did you pick that up? With the
Front foot. Yeah.
There. I missed the signal from the umpire.
Oh.
That is a good shot from the young lad.
Yeah, you can tell he's well coached, mate.
I'd like to see the replay, though, and see if his head was over the ball.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
Yes, very
beautiful.
good.
Great vision from the sportscast broadcasters. Thank you very much.
Very good.
The guy's doing some great work for us today.
Good old Brendan and the boys. Oh, that's a good nut. That is a good nut.
4-3 mid-wicket. A bit of a high five between the two boys. Obviously, they played a lot of cricket together.
Don't always quite off the middle of the bat, though.
Good. Bit vicious. No ball, do you reckon? That was high enough?
No kind. He's a really good umpire.
Let's have a look. He did stand right up. Would have been close. I don't mind that call from Potty. Not bad.
I don't mind that
ball.
ball.
Good vision.
That was a great ball.
Yeah, it's probably got up in his natural stance.
Yeah.
Obviously, when he stood up, he's a bit surprised there. Got on him a bit quick, but I think once he stood up, he's out of his natural stance. It probably is over shoulder height. So, obviously, when the no ball's taken from when you're in your natural batting stance, which is a bit further crouched.
Absolutely. I don't know whether I'd bowl Mitchell now. I would have liked to have seen a complete change of pace from one of the spin bowlers brought on.
Bit of Johnny D'Orazio or something.
Yeah, or Josh, who's not a spin bowler, reckons he's a pace bowler, but let me tell you, he ain't.
Oh. Have Baker with some handiwork to come there, getting off the ground.
Bit like your good self, Jeff.
I don't get very far off the ground. Yeah, I think he got in comfortably there.
Gee, you see where the ball hit the stumps. No.
That's dirty. You can't be doing them dirty like that.
Oh, that's a good ball.
I hope Josh washes that vision back. He's going to have a good laugh at that.
Maybe he thought he had the ball.
No bloody chance. Oh,
beautiful.
Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
That's a good shot.
Slightly over pitch, but the line was nice. But to a player like Jared Armitage, you can't afford to over pitch. He's going to punish every time. So Casey Starr's responding pretty well here.
Yeah, they need to slow this pair down, or my prediction will come true.
Only takes one ball to turn things around, obviously. So 17 off the first 2 overs. What's if you're Patrick for Cranny here, what are you doing to get this pair back under control?
Oh, look, the first over was a good over. They're just got to try and get line length. I don't think they're playing good shots every now and again. The field's had opportunities. I would bowl Jono.
I think that's about to happen. Good call, Ross. Not just good looks, though.
No, you're right. I'm not just a pretty face.
So we got leg spinner. So this is going to be his first year in the Opens state squad.
That is well bowled. That's a good length.
Very handy start. So what's your theory with picking Jono? What's his big strengths?
Yeah, look, he actually bowls pace. We've got him to bowl spin in this game. It's a good shot.
Handy outdoor player, bowls.
Plays with Richmond, Premier.
Yep. First 11. Had fair few games under his belt. Looking like a really strong, really strong young player for their squad. So, and you can see it here. His leg spin's elite, and he's a very, very strong bat as well. These Casey boys look like they've got a bit of a strategy to him to try and come out and come down the wicket. Playing a risky game. There's every chance to spin one past the bat.
Yes. Look, I think the field's let him down a bit.
Yeah, he's
Been a couple of chances there.
I think you're right. Cranny hasn't necessarily bowled poorly in this pair. There have been those half chances. They just need to clean that up a touch and get on the roll again. Eight off the over there.
Yes.
So 25 for the pair. Obviously a real strong start for these two in particular, and really swayed the momentum back to Casey's way. Casey, Cranbourne will want to obviously knuckle them down and get some momentum coming into the second pair, and vice versa for Casey. Not sure who they've got in next, but it's imperative for the last over of your pair to bring your next pair out with some momentum. So could be pivotal over this one. Yeah, nice. Obviously, Patrick had a great last over for the last over of last pair. Bowling his left arm cutters. And very good on his line, on his... Geez,
well,
close.
He's giving me a kiss of death there, didn't you, eh?
Well, sorry, Patrick, that's my bad, mate. That's my bad. He gave me a little smile there as he walked back to his mark.
They're just not sharp in that front half, are they?
Nah, they need to be a little bit cleaner. It's a bit fumbly, a bit, not getting a clean first touch. Obviously, when you're that close, if you can get it just in their hands and then out quickly, you don't necessarily need to tap it in real quick or wind up and throw fast. If you're able to be clean, get it in their hands and out their hands nicely, you're often able to make a play.
That's well bowled.
Yeah, it was. He knuckled them down a bit there. What was it, 4 off the over, I think?
They batted well, but yeah, I just thought they could have been put under a lot more pressure if the field was up to it. But the field, I felt, didn't quite capitalise on the opportunities they had. That would have built pressure on the pair, and then they might have forced a few errors. But overall, they batted well.
Yeah, I thought so, and they've definitely, pulled it back, and we're a bit more evenly balanced now. So, still 24 after two pairs is less than what they'd want, but definitely a little bit more where they need to be. So, we've now got Cameron Dinger and Grant McDonald, or otherwise known as GMAC, come into bat.
Now this would have to be one of their stronger pairs. Actually, I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say this would be, on paper, their strongest pair.
Well, who are we going to have closing? So it would be Brad and Jurgen. So that'll be a decent pair as well. But I think you're right.
That could be a dangerous pair. This is their strongest pair. Yeah. The last pair could be a dangerous pair. If they can keep this pair down to 25, I think they'd have done a good job.
Your boy Joshy Gregory in the ball his first over.
Not well known for his bowling, but...
Oh, handy start.
Well, happy to be proven wrong.
He's got a third ball opportunity here. Surely he's not quick enough to go full and wide, is he?
No, I don't think so.
So now we've got G-Mac. So he's played for years for ACT, won a few national championships.
Yeah.
Very strong keeper and batsman. What's your instruction when, directing your players bowling to G-Mac? Where do you like to focus?
Well, I think every batsman has their strong points, weak points on any given day. I mean, it really depends. Some bats are really good off their legs, but there's a certain length that they don't like it on their legs. And it's up to the bowlers and the team itself in general to keep their eye on the batsman and try and find that weakness. You saw in the first pair, that first over, there was a really good first over by the batsman in the first pair, and then all of a sudden, a couple out wide outside off stump, they're in trouble. So it's up to every player to keep their eye on where possible a batsman's weakness is, and then bowl accordingly.
Absolutely. So what do you think of that first over from Joshy?
Yeah, look, it was good. Serviceable over. I mean, and that's what they've got to do to this pitch, just try and contain them by bowling a good line and a good length. The rest will take care of itself. It's over-pitched.
Lucky not to get a deflection off the stumps into the back net or something.
Very lucky. Well,
what's happened there? Has he been beaten in the flight? Because he's bowling cutters. Has he got a bit of dip on that?
It looks like it floated a little bit, yeah.
Well, he got a bit out of shape, didn't he?
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Third ball opportunity. Yeah, it's just a bit too easy out there.
Yeah, just gave him a bit too much room to... like to see him boxed up a little bit more.
Yeah, he's just overcorrected there. He's obviously knows that third ball wasn't quite where it needed to be and wanted to come back closer to the batsman. Just didn't quite pull it off. He's gone for a pace ball here, I think. No, there's a lot of full balls here with this pair, and they're not quite getting them away.
No, they're not, are they?
No.
Because I would have said overpitched, overpitched, overpitched. I don't know whether I'll do this to the last pair.
No, I think we'll find... Oh, Mitch. Now, what's happened there, Ross? Obviously, we saw G-Mac come halfway down the pitch.
Well, G-Mac's taken off without watching looking at the runner, and the runner said no.
Mitch had just tried to blast the stumps out of the ground.
Good move, Mitch.
I think we needed I think the fielders to sort of give him a bit of guidance.
That's correct. A bit of easy.
Should have been an easy play, that one.
It's a team game, but unless you're going to do little 1%ers all together and all well, it's easy to say, Mitchell, you did the wrong thing there, you should have. But how did he know?
Exactly. He's got his back to the pitch, doesn't know where the batsmen are. He's relying on the others. So if Cam had gone from the non-striker's end and hurried through, he probably does have to hit.
Or if Mitchell had just slapped it straight back, it would have been. Umpire.
Now we're seeing players come down the pitch to Jono again, and that's what he can do. He's really put Cam in a bit of strife there. Cam didn't quite get to the pitch. And again. Oh, opportunity, no. If they keep this up, surely we see one go past the bat.
Yeah.
Oh. What was that off? Glove, do you reckon?
I reckon it's got to be off glove, yeah. That was definitely glove, I reckon. But
Beautiful change up.
We'd like to see the replay and see. It was right at the top of the handle, wasn't it? Oh.
Did it
Chest.
clip something? On the way through?
I reckon it did, but...
Pottsy would have given it out, surely.
But if he did, he would have been right. He's the umpire and a good umpire.
Oh, 7. Nice shot. That got right down to the pitch.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a lot of straight shots, big hitting just yet. So obviously saw one in his zone and had a crack and got it done just over the fingertips of Travie Baker. Ooh, can't have been far off.
Do you reckon he tried to do 6 then?
You don't reckon? Well, you think he was trying to go down the corner? Mistimed it.
I just wonder what he was thinking.
So we got Dan Van Hees coming in here for his second over. Bowled a very tidy first over.
Yes, he did.
Be keen to extract any swing that's still around. Obviously got to have the bails on before we can commence play.
Well observed by the umpire.
Potts going to owe you a 6-pack after this, mate. Oh, Jesus. Bit unnecessary. You can see the athleticism from Travie Baker. He jumps around, owns that front court, doesn't he?
I think he's put on weight.
Oh, Mitchie. He's done it again. He's thrown hard at the base. Got to get over those bails to Joshy. Give the man with the gloves a job to do.
Because now he's telling his brother that he should have got that.
Yeah, of course he is. Yeah. Who's getting that?
Passed it straight to him, he's probably saying.
Well, bowled from Dan.
Yeah, yeah.
I've done it again.
Yeah, you have. Probably best you don't say.
Yeah, right, you can take it from here, mate.
Bowling. Don't say how good they're bowling, yeah?
Obviously not where he's looking to bowl, but you can see the outswing that he gets can be just enough to make something of it.
That just stayed low then, didn't it?
Yeah. And like we said, he can be a bit skiddy and he can get under the bat sometimes.
Yeah.
So we got a third ball opportunity.
I think they,
What's he go with here?
Personally, I'd be putting it, swinging it away outside off stump.
I think so too.
But not far enough outside off stump.
Nah, just
to
to
be making the big fella stretch a bit.
Yeah. Another handy pair for Casey Stars.
Yeah.
2 pairs of 29, really getting them back in the game. So from here, what sort of total are you looking for? So we're at 53 at the moment.
You've got to be looking at another 30 runs, don't you?
Yeah, get it up above 80.
Yeah.
I think at this level, 80, 90 can sometimes be passed. So
Yeah.
starting from -5, if you can get back up to 80, that's a ripper result. And you back your bowling side and your fielding side, because they're going to be a really strong bowling and fielding side, Casey Stars. So they'll back themselves from there. Your boy back on the ball, Joshy.
Now, he's actually not too bad outside off stump, Jonesy. I've been surprised today to see a few people that aren't good outside off stump. But I don't think Jonesy's one of those.
No, you can't afford to give Jonesy room.
No.
Now, what about Jurgen?
Yeah.
Oh, chance. Ah, he's got one. Well done.
He's got the hardest one lot.
You're right. What's he's dived,
slapped it on.
Direct hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at Chavy. Look at Chavy. Got his foot in the way nicely.
He gets the hard ones, miss all the easy ones.
I know. Oh, well.
He's a tricky little boy, isn't he?
Just see Chav's sneaky work there.
About being standing in batsman's lines.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I don't know where he's getting that.
You would have never done that in your day, would you?
Absolutely not, mate. We never did that.
Now what's Jurgs trying to do here? He's trying to give himself a heap of room, and Joshy just followed it nicely. Third ball opportunity.
I'd try and... I don't know. It's tricky with Jurgs, isn't it?
Fulham wide, what bowl?
Oh, God. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. He bowled well. Dan just not quite able to secure the ball. Almost got Jurgs run out at the non-strikers end. He was ball watching a bit.
Yeah. And they've got, well, he's third in line to keep, isn't he, I suppose? So, again, Jonesy outside off stump.
Yeah, it's too easy there for him.
Well, I'd be happy if I was Casey getting away with naught for that over. They could have quite easily been -5.
Easy.
So it was well bowled by Josh.
Yeah, he's had a couple good overs today.
I think I said he's not renowned for his bowling early on, didn't I?
I remember you saying that, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Showed you up a bit there, hasn't he?
Well, look, he's bowled well. This time.
This time. Or has he got away with a couple?
Yeah. I'll give him that.
All right, Taj Johnson to come in when Joshy sorts out his knee pads. Did you got to be old wearing knee pads? How old's he getting?
He's 32, I think. He's getting on.
Isn't he?
Yeah. And, he's not in the greatest of physical condition either, I wouldn't have thought. A little bit plump.
Geez, you're just podding blokes everywhere.
Well, I figure...
Oh, he got up there. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying it's bad. But as you know, I'm ever so slightly overweight.
Oh, another chance, Joshy. Got it to his brother this time, Mitch. Well done. A little bit softer delivery. Gave Josh some opportunity. Here we go in the replay. It's another diving tap, wasn't it? Have a look at this. Oh, good hands. Nice play.
Ooh.
Yeah, sharp work from Dan there,
Yeah.
not far off the receiver, and Jonesy had a bit of work to do, so. The Cranny boys getting a bit cleaner in the field, which is what we were after in that second pair. We're seeing this result well for him with neg 3 off the pair so far.
Well, that's a good ball too.
It's all about momentum this game, and
It is.
this last the Cranny bowlers again and fielders are getting right on top of this pair.
Yeah.
We could see it go south for Casey here. Hey, there he is. Up old Taji.
Well done, Taj. That was a wick.
Yeah, bent the back there.
I'm getting text messages about I'm being too harsh on blowers. Jeez.
What's that special comment from Lance?
Yeah.
Where are you today, Lance? Shouldn't you be playing, mate? Aren't you skipper of this side?
I don't even know what Lance is doing today.
Apparently he had a stinker down in men's 2 yesterday.
Yeah, rolled his
That's what I heard.
ankle or something.
Jesus. It's the old body. Oh! Negate for the pair. Well bowled, Taj.
He's a state player and he's playing men's 2. Dropped to men's 2.
You picked him for the side, mate.
I wonder, was he dropped or just unavailable? Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Well, he does have to travel.
No, he's unavailable. We're only joking, Lance, if you can hear us. Don't take Jeff seriously. You know what he's like.
I've got a lot of love for Lance. Great character. Very, very handy player too. So Stars are obviously missing him today.
Yeah, he can settle the team and guide them in the right direction. Ooh. Tell you what, I'd like to have seen that hit. I don't reckon Jonesy's running too hard out there.
No.
Very close.
Full toss. I would like to see him hit that one a little bit straighter and try and get some more runs for value there. Met you with the leg side.
And you didn't even say he's bowling well. No kiss of death at all.
I'd never say that about Mitch. No, it could be handy, Mitch. He can get him through too when he wants. He's got a handy little cutter on him as well.
Ooh.
He's had a few years in the open squad as well. Not for a couple of years now, but
Well, no one's played for a couple of years, Jeff. COVID.
yeah, all right, mate. Couple tournaments, whatever.
Gee.
When was the last time he played? He didn't play last time here, did he?
Yes, he did.
He did?
Yeah. He was injured in the final, remember?
Ah, no. Yeah.
You and him were both injured together watching.
I wasn't injured. What are you talking about?
Someone told me you were.
Oh, what a load of
Oh, my
rot.
God. No wonder we didn't win. You weren't playing.
God, you're asking for it, Ross. Be careful, mate.
Oh, geez, that was a good ball. Did you say bowls well, did you?
When he wants to, he
Yeah.
can. When he wants.
No, you and Mitch were on the bench, as I recall, which is supporting the team. You did your job, your service. Got us to the grand final.
It's too soon to talk about, mate.
It's only been 2 years now, I know. All the runners-ups that we've got are all too soon to talk about.
Oh, aren't they? God. We got a nice young squad in this year.
Yeah.
Bit of youth, bit of exuberance.
A
Very
blend.
exciting.
We've got a blend.
There is. It's an exciting year. Travis Baker into bowl the last over this pair. Just too much room to start off with. We've seen Jerry's getting a bit of strife when the ball's coming back into him and he's got no room. I can see a bit more of that from Trav.
Yeah, he's not getting the swing, is he?
Nah. Just got to make that adjustment.
Oh, It was well done by Jurgensen. I wouldn't have been able to get back. I'd have just thought my weight would have taken me forward.
You and me both, mate.
Done well not to move out of his crease there. Oh, that's a good
that's
nut.
the ball, isn't it? That's where he needs to be. That's a real handy ball. Not too many players are going to be able to get that one away.
That is a good nut.
I reckon Travis going to be real keen on a wicket here. He's going to try and bowl him out. Leg stump gone. Ooh. Last ball of the innings. Oh, jeez. Bodies everywhere.
Yeah. Well, look, I think Cranbourne Kings done a good job.
Haven't they? 56.
My 40-run deficit, they can only make 16 or else I'm cactus.
No, they've had a good innings here. But yeah, so Casey Stars with 56. Obviously, Cranny's got a job to do, but you know, Casey are a great bowling side, so they're every chance here. We're going to cut for a bit of a break here in the change of innings, and we'll be back shortly. I'd straight to move him up. I think he's too square there.
Jono's in my way. Can't quite see. That's bowled him.
Doesn't matter if you bowl it there, does it?
That's probably...
I'd straight to move him up. I think he's too square there.
Jono's in my way. Can't quite see. That's bowled him.
Doesn't matter if you bowl it there, does it?
That's probably...
See too many of that. Oi, Taji.
Well, there you go.
Got the outside edge, and your son with the gloves. See too many of that. Oi, Taji.
Well, there you go.
Got the outside edge, and your son with the gloves.
Yes, that would be good.
Oh, Brendan. Oh, bold, Taji.
Yes, that would be good.
Oh, Brendan. Oh, bold, Taji.
That's another cut.
Yep. The hesitation rule.
That's another cut.
Yep. The hesitation rule. Them 0 with 3 balls left in. And we're back here at Casey Stadium for the second innings of Cranbourne Kings versus the Casey Stars. I'm being joined normally by Ross Gregory, but he's just stepped out into his office for a short moment. He'll be back shortly. We've got Cam Dinger to start us off with the ball, Dan Van Hees and Vince with the bat. So Cranny will want to get off to a good start here and really put the Casey Stars under the pump. Not a great start for Cam. He's an experienced campaigner as well. He's had a share of state junior indoor cricket. Been a long time player for Casey. I'd imagine he'd be captaining today with Lance out. There we go. That's the start he would have wanted. Leading from the front, Cam, well done. outside edge. And G-Mac ever so handy behind the stumps with the gloves. Welcome back, Ross.
Thanks, mate.
Got a message over the break actually.
Yes.
I've been told that Lance was available, but there was another issue that prevented him from playing.
What?
Player points, I believe it was.
Yeah. And what dreamboat said that?
I've been asked to keep that confidential.
Yeah, of course you have. Obviously, whoever said that doesn't know what he's talking about. It's a shame.
Well, you'd think a team like the Stars, with all the big name players that they have, would have been able to make more than 50 odd.
Absolutely.
But handy start there by Cam Dinger, leading from the front, as I said. The skipper would have wanted him to make an impression early for his team, so he's done that. And I think we've got Joshy Sori on to bowl here. He's got a bit of pace behind him as well.
They have got a good bowling lineup.
Yeah, and they'll be typically quite clean in the field as well. So,
yeah.
You know, those 50-50 chances become more sort of 80-30 for a team like Casey. They're a very strong fielding side. Change up first up.
I don't know how many times Vince is open, but it can be a very nerve-wracking job opening.
Well, it certainly was for the Casey pair, so...
It was definitely a nerve-wracking job. It was well played.
Yeah, nice, Dan.
No ball watching, Dan.
We'll get that out of him. Oh, no. What's that going to be? Is that out? That's out. That's out. All right, talk me through this, Ross.
I'm going to struggle for this one.
We'll get a replay up in a second.
Yeah.
Here we go. So it's hit that straight into Harford. All right. What's going on here, mate? Give me something, Ross.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I mean, to me, yeah, you've got to say, I don't know, look, it's, yeah, good job, Potsy.
No, look, as
the umpire's always right.
As a front court fielder, you do have the right to field the ball, and
you do. I don't know whether there was an excess laying on the batsman and shoving the batsman out of the road there. I think it might have been a bit excessive, but...
Well, yes, but look, at the end of the day, he's probably left his crease when he didn't need to, did he? You know, you got the cover fieldsman, jumping into the exclusion zone. If you get it past him, you don't need to rush off for a run so quickly. So he has made a mistake, and maybe a bit harsh that he's ended up being laid on top of. But he should probably stay in his crease until it's past that field.
Obviously, he hit the ball well. It just went straight into a fielder. Unfortunately, it was right on that circle, exclusion zone circle.
Which you're allowed to enter once the batsman's hit it, obviously.
Yeah.
So Casey Stars having a decent start here.
If they can get 10, that's good, because then they're chasing 46. So 10 would be a good target for them to get with this bowling and fielding lineup, I'd reckon.
We've got another very handy bowler coming in now. Very handy outdoor bowler as well. So he played for Richmond as well, didn't he, Brendan?
Yes, yeah, he's a Richmond player.
He's played for, who else has he played for?
Casey.
Casey as well, yep. So district first 11 cricketer as well. We've got a few very handy outdoor cricketers in this game.
Be careful there, Cam. Don't really you can ball you miles away. Everything you facility gets.
Oh, that cut, didn't it?
That's a good ball, isn't it?
That's gone at right angles off the pitch.
Yeah.
Bit of influence from his cousin maybe with the off cutters.
Oh, yes, good
nice.
nut.
It's gone for it again. Very handy ball. We're going to have a third ball opportunity coming up. How good's that rule prompt? That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that's Brendan's work.
Not bad, Breno. Obviously, Sportscast doing a great job of broadcasting. And Brendan Rose has gone past that outside edge for a third ball wicket. Well done.
Oh, I think you might have nicked that.
Nick it? Did he?
You look at the keeper. He was appealing as he got in his hand.
Yeah, because he had already left his crease.
No,
I don't think he's nicked it.
Maybe.
Close enough.
Oh, well, yeah. You'd have appealed after you see
Wicket
him run off,
anyway.
yeah.
Catch. Oh! Another great call from Potsy,
Well done,
obviously off
Potsy.
the
Good
hip.
call. Yeah, good call. That was well bowled.
That was.
Very good bowling by Brendan.
Yeah, handy over. One for Nick, four.
Yeah.
You can often see those overs when you get one for, still go for 5 or 6. So
Yeah.
he's obviously only had the one run off the bat there.
What are they going to
Very,
do? They're
very
going to bowl a strike bowler, go for the skin.
Ooh.
Well, they've only got strike bowlers anyway.
Who we got?
Yes,
Jonesy.
Jonesy, yep.
It's not a bad shout. Skin's definitely on.
Absolutely it is.
And as you said, the Kings are going to want to try and get to 10.
I mean,
Obviously, a tall ask here, but if you have a couple good balls to start with, a couple twos or a 3, it's very much in the equation. And that obviously helps. Just dropped that front elbow there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Gets him through surprisingly quick for an old fella, Brad.
He does. He's played subbies at Melton.
Yeah, long time subbies player for Melton.
And
Captain
I think
these days.
He's the workhorse bowler too.
Yeah, absolutely. Had a long string of premierships in the early 2010s.
He's got to pry the ball out of his hand.
Ooh. Brad not too pleased about that. Was very close to that wide line.
Well, they only need to get 2 twos and they've got the 10.
3 balls to do it. That's a real handy shot. Well done, Dan.
Very nice.
He's kept that elbow high and played through the line there a lot nicer. He'll be very pleased with that.
I mean, I'd be seriously questioning the fielding there.
Yeah, well, I think Potsy's saying, there you go, Potsy's right on top of it, mate. There is a fair bit of traffic there, and like I said, you've got every right to field the ball, but if you're not in action to field the ball, you cannot get in the batsman's way.
Yeah.
You need to keep a clear path. So I've always been very fair doing that myself, only going for the ball.
Jeff, you take up half the court.
Yeah, and that's tactical. That's tactical.
Fair enough.
There's obviously some positives to not being fit. You take up a bit more room. It's a bit harder to get around. But good closing over for Cranbourne. Like
Absolutely,
you said, got to 11 in the end.
Yep.
So now they're only chasing 45 for these last 3 pairs, which is a significantly easier effort.
Yeah, I've got to question the two brothers batting together.
Well, I didn't even see that. Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably lucky that Potsy's sort of given the front court a bit of a warning for traffic, because with these two in there's going to be a bit of chirp, no doubt, in the front court.
Yeah, I'm just worried about these two chirping against each other.
You'd think that they'd be able to combine well, being brothers, mate.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a bit of chirp early from Hartford. We got Jared Armitage bowling as well, so obviously a fair bit of quality.
Yeah, quality bowling,
Going to be sent down. Nice outswinger there. Bowls with some good heat as well, Jared. Nice shot, Mitchell.
I don't know where he was going to hit the first one.
No, I'm not sure either. It was wide outside off, and he's cleared his front foot outside the leg side.
Might have been trying to hit it to the G, I think.
Fair effort from Casey.
Yeah.
Joshy moving well.
Yeah.
Got out to the line.
I'm not going to say it.
No, he got out to the line well.
No, he's moved. He did.
I don't think Joe's going to be too happy with his start here. He's given them a bit of room. I'm not sure if he's trying to zip it through them, or because he's not getting the fielders into play, so he needs to get his front court fielders in the game.
That's well done by Mitchell.
Look at that, the two brothers communicating well, mate. How about it?
Yeah, traditionally they do communicate well. Not. It's a good shot. It was well bowled. It was a good shot. Good cricket.
7 off the over. That's real handy from these boys. Like I said, Jared Armitage, a world-class bowler in indoor cricket. So if you can get away without a wicket, that's a bonus. And if you end up getting, some decent runs off them, you're going to be real happy. So 7 runs off that over, they'll be very pleased with that. G-Mac coming into bowl. Obviously a very, very tall man, so it's coming down from a great height. Can creep up on you a little bit, how high, how high it ends up on you. If he gets it up around chest height, it can be a bit of strife. It's not going to do if you're bowling full bungers like that. But handy ball nonetheless, stop ball.
Everyone's got to try and grab it on that leg side, don't they? Grab it and throw it. Yeah. Now he's practicing the tap on.
He knows what he did wrong, doesn't he? That's what he was trying to do that first ball, wasn't it? Clear that front leg and go straight.
Yeah.
Take him on straight. I think Mitch is going to try and do that to G-Mac a little bit. He's going to fancy him. Oh, Jockey with the dive. Love the effort.
Quality dive.
It was. It's going to be sore after that.
Hey.
Oh, chance for Brent. Oh, he didn't get the clean pickup. Dug the knees into the back though. Poor Josh. Not deliberate, of course. He'd never do that. These boys get along well.
It's one thing that about indoor cricket, especially when you're playing each other regularly. Play hard on the court, great mates off the court.
Absolutely, yeah. The indoor cricket community, down in Victoria especially, but all over the place, we're fierce competitors on, and you can see with the front court traffic and a little bit of blocking and all that, but they'll be the first guys to have a beer with you after the game and have a bit of a chat. So you'll see these guys here for at least a good half hour, an hour after the game at the very least, socialising and having a good yarn about the game. So love to see that, and that happens all over, for the sport all round. So it's great to see.
And the ladies comp's up and running on a Friday night. That's outstanding too, that there's six ladies teams.
Yeah, went down to Knox on not Friday being, but the one before for the first round. Was what have we got? Yeah, 6 teams.
Women's comp. I don't like being called ladies. Women's comp.
But it's great that they're underway. 6 teams and some good competition, some good scores going. So very pleased to see them.
Yeah, close games.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah. A lot of young girls playing, a blend with the young girls and the old girls.
Yeah, some exciting junior players coming. Oh, he's dropped that. Oh, Jonesy could be ropeable. Mitchie taking the bowlers on. Oh, he'll take that 9 times out of 10, Jonesy.
Yeah. Oh, now try and tell me that ball at the stumps.
Didn't it?
No.
I was watching Josh. Yeah, I think you're right there. He's come through with the hands, hasn't he?
Jonesy's hit the stumps there.
It's a bit of gamesmanship.
Yeah. A good pick-up by Potsy, though.
Oh. Gee, that got on him a bit quicker.
Yeah.
Half a bit in the back. Don't think he appreciated going, getting taken on.
Yeah. I mean, Cranbourne should have a look at the score, I think. I mean, they're not far off getting the skin here. You just want to... I'm not saying they should change the way they bat, but maybe Mitchell should curb the big hit and go for the easy 2, maybe. I don't know.
Look, I can see what you're saying, but I think that this is a strength. This is how he bats. And if it's going well, I'm a big fan of. Oh, jeez. I'm a big fan of sticking to it. If you start changing things, that's when...
Hit it hard. He likes hitting it hard. Just mainly take an easier option rather than a greater risk.
Yeah. Look at those 2 boys. You said you weren't sure about this pair, mate.
Well, maybe they've grown up and matured.
Oh, I don't know if matured is the right word. But maybe able to work with each other a bit better. I actually don't mind the combination. Like you said, Mitchie likes to hit the ball hard, and Josh is a different player. He's a bit more, I suppose, craft behind the way he bats, trying to work the front court a little bit more. So I don't mind the combination because your bowlers have to adjust with the different batsmen.
I agree.
So what they got? Three to make the pair.
Yeah.
To collect the skin. If they can do that, there's not a lot of runs for the Other boys to get. Oh,
See, to me, come on now.
see, this is why you're coach, mate. This is why you're the one of the best coaches in the history of the game.
That's just, that could have been an easy 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Just sort of lean on it.
Yeah. I mean, I think everyone has to understand, the game and the position. It's no ball too, though. It's get back. You've got to understand what's going on in the game, what you need to do at that point in time. Imagine if you're 2 runs ahead and your last ball you try to do 7. I mean, come on. I know that I'm exaggerating, but that's the point I'm trying to make.
Absolutely.
That's better. That's what he should have done the first time.
Well, the pair's still in play here. We've got 3 runs to get off the last 3 balls to tie it. Oh, what's happened there?
What has happened there?
If he left that might have even been wide.
I thought it was off the pitch, but I'd like to see.
There we go.
It was very close to it.
Can't have been off the pitch.
No. Oh, it's well and truly wide.
Yeah. I was thereabouts.
What the hell is he doing?
Got away with it though. There we go,
Good
Joshy.
shot.
Mitch even. That's much better.
Skin's tight.
Yeah, you back Joshy here to hit a safe 2, wouldn't you? Or tuck one around the corner for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Good awareness there from the 2 boys. Combining and communicating well. Getting that eye contact. Look at it. You'd be proud, wouldn't you?
They haven't taken the ball. I wouldn't have taken the ball either. I mean, if you they've got the skin. Why risk the ball toe by toe to avoid lose the skin? In the context of the game, what do they need? 15 runs.
Yeah,
2
exactly.
pairs left. So don't take the risk. There's 15 runs to get. You just take the skin and move on.
For those that are unaware, the last 3 balls, if there's an extra ball, the batsmen have the option to have that rebowled.
Reballed?
Rebowled.
Oh.
All right, so who we got batting here? Ross?
Trav Baker and Jono. Now,
It's an interesting combo.
look, I think so. They're 2 relatively good bats. So, they may not get the skin because they're going to attack this pair, but they should be able to get past the score.
Yeah, exactly. I think that'll be what they're focusing on. I don't think the squin's going to be a high priority here. They want to build a solid pair to get past that score and take the pressure off that last pair. Matty Latham tuning on all the way from New Zealand.
Oh, really?
Reckons my chat's not good enough.
I think you're doing a great job, mate.
Brother of the greats. Oh, bold. Jared Armitage, there we go. He said they'd be attacking them with the ball. Yeah, Matty Latham, brother of the great Test cricketer Tom Latham, son of the great Test cricketer Rod Latham. Pity he couldn't follow through with his own work.
It's a bit harsh, mate.
Sorry, Matty. No, he's very good. He's played a fair bit of indoor cricket for New Zealand himself, and
Yeah, he's a quality player.
won a couple national championships with ACT as well. So very handy in his own right.
My word.
Good friends with Travi actually, Matt. I think Trav went over to be a groomsman at Matt's
his wedding, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for COVID, I'm sure he would have been over for Travs.
Absolutely. No, they're very, very close friends. There's an iconic photo from a World Cup when they were in the under-17s World Cup, I reckon. probably like 2009, 2008, where the two of them are facing up and facing off.
Okay, now we've got... yeah, that's better. We had a discrepancy between the onboard score and the scoreboard score there for all.
They got it all sorted now, mate.
Now it is, yeah.
But here we go. We got Casey putting the Kings under a bit of pressure here.
Yep.
Good start from Jared Armitage. Obviously, real quality bowler. So that's what Casey would be wanting to do. Put them under the pump. Put these guys under pressure so that last pair have a bit of a job to do.
That's right. So they've got to use up a lot of their bowlers here, and they are. Armitage and Rose. Rose bowling now. Fabulous first over.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does with the left-hander. He bowled a lot of cutters in that last over. He's got the ability to bring it back into Trav, which is what I think I'd be trying to do, bringing it back into his hit rather than bowling those cutters. But we'll see what he goes with. Yeah, that's what he's tried to do. Bring the ball back into him with the swing. So
tell you what, they have bowled a lot of wides, Casey.
Yeah, they've let the pressure valve off with a few extras.
They have. A lot of wides.
Oh, Breno.
Jesus. Good ball. I think it was badly played. A good ball badly played.
He's brought it back in, knee height. It's a very tidy ball, but I think you're right. Travi needs to create a solid base and play through the line a little bit more.
Yeah, and protect those stumps, not open it up for the world to see.
Jono's the cutter.
Jono's a really good bat, I reckon. No one's seen him bat yet.
Yeah, wouldn't mind having a look.
Yeah,
but
be good to see, Jono. Get in the game, Jono.
Bit better from Trav. Nate Harford getting in nice and close and cutting it off in the front court. And I think we'll see a few more cutters into Jono's hip here.
Yeah. These are teammates. Premier Cricket teammates. Nicely done.
Iconic Trav Baker dive as well.
Yep.
Loves it. He'd have soap on his chest.
No, he's not from AC.
Yeah, another extra.
He's over. Don't get that.
Sorry, Billy, only joking.
But yeah, another handy over, a wicket there. Probably let him off with like you said, a couple extras, but pair on zero and
pair on zero after two.
Yeah, and a bit of momentum. So Case would be really wanting to take advantage of this.
This pair comes off at 10. Okay, all they've got to make is 10. They don't need to get the skin. They never needed the skin. They need 10. And Casey's got to keep them under 10. So they've got to just bowl everything they've got, and it looks like they just about who they got left. Well, yeah.
Oh,
I think the best bowler they got left after this would have to be the skipper, wouldn't it?
Yep, I think J.A.'s bowled too, hasn't he?
Yep.
So this will be Brad's second. Joshy Sori's going to have one. Cam, Jurgen. G-Mac's got another over. And I think Nathan Harford, so... Yeah, you're right. It's probably Cam's the big weapon left.
So with a Campbell's, it will depend on how they go this over.
Ooh. Really interested to see how Cranny, this pair, attacks the last 2 overs.
Trav
Are they
Baker
going to?
hasn't hit enough balls. He hasn't, he just obviously hasn't practiced enough because
He's facing a lot of dots. He's keeping Jono up there.
I'd like to see. He said that ball was good. The umpire. I'd like to see that actually.
Would you?
Yeah.
Potsy's never wrong.
I don't doubt him. I'm just questioning him.
Well, the boys at Sportscast haven't given us a replay, so I think they're that might say a lot. No, we back Potsy in, of course we do.
Yes, we always back Potsy in. He's usually right. It's a good shot.
3. He's over. Take it back.
Well, this is going to be interesting, called by the captain now.
So we got the pair on 6.
Who would you say is the second best bowler they've got out there, the second weapon that they've got?
Well, you've got
Bit of young fella.
right. Jurgens, yeah, well, he can get him through okay, but he can be a little bit erratic sometimes. I'd probably go, Josh Sawrey, the young lad, because he can zip it through. He's got a nice little change up. He can be a bit of a weapon sometimes.
Yep,
That's what they've gone with.
Yep, so they're going for the young fella, and they're keeping, and he'd be the second strike one left.
I think so,
So they're keeping their mains, well, they have what's left for the last pair, just in case they need him, which they're going to need him. They're going to need someone. There's what do they need? 7 or 8 runs. Oh, that is well fielded.
Geez, Trav would have been in his way there.
Fielded.
Got an applause from Ross. The nod from the coach.
There's a lot of people in the way there, and there was a lot of reflex in that. It was clean. That's a good shot.
Oh, he gave that 3-liner a chance, though.
He did. He's not the fastest between wickets.
No, it's not.
And I'm not going to say that he's
It's not the
carrying
slowest. Oh, well, yeah.
His bat. His bat. Gloves, maybe. That's better.
Don't know why you're hesitating with Jono. You fired some shots at Trav and Josh pretty quickly before.
Yeah, I know. But they're my boys. I can do it a lot with them. Well,
Geez, that was another close call.
This game is here for the young fellas to win, and it is here for Casey to win. This is a long way from over, even though it looks like it could be. It is a long way from over.
Giving himself a bit of room and played a nice safe down up. But, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like we said, this Casey side's a great fielding side. So the last pair's going to have a little bit of pressure on them.
Yeah. And there is a lot of pressure going in last win a game like this one.
Oh, Joshy, well bowled.
Well bowled.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of times when the last pair's looking safe enough and it can crumble real quick on you. So
what would you do here? Play each ball on its merits, just say no, we won't, just stay there, we're not going.
No, play it on its merits. Play like you normally would. Back yourself.
If I was a running batsman with the way he's batted today, I'd have said no, we're not going. 2 runs behind, you're not going to get the skin. Where's the benefit? If the last pair can't get 2, they're definitely not going to get 0. So
what do we know about this pair? You said earlier. We said earlier that Taj is a state player. He's playing under 21s. He's played under 21s for a few different tournaments. So he's got a fair bit of state experience behind him. We got the skipper and Patrick. So what are you looking for out of these two bats? And obviously the Stars are going to really attack, but what are you looking for out of the bats?
You've got to, really, you just got to play every ball on Sperance. Don't try not to do anything silly. Try to play as safe as you can. But you're going to be nervous. You're going to be jittery. The Stars have got to put pressure on, try and get an early wicket, and then that puts more and more pressure on the bats. If they can get off to, this over 4 runs.
Oh! Gee, they can't have been far off from bowling him.
I mean, yeah, got to see a replay on that one. Yeah, to me that's a straight ball. That's better.
Yeah, he's not quite getting out to the line of the ball, though.
Yeah, you've got to get your foot across. You've got to.
I think that's where he's struggling at touch.
You've got to be confident. You've got to go out there with some sort of confidence. And look, again, pressure does strange things to you. It's a good shot. It's not badly bowled.
Yeah, leading from the front though there, Patrick, and that's sort of confidence you got to play with. You mentioned a little bit earlier that you got to try and be a little bit safer when you're not, chasing that many runs, but you still got to play with some conviction. So, chance here. Joshy just didn't quite get the clean handle on it.
He just hit a bit too hard. It came off the net, and those nets are tight.
They come back very quick.
Very quick on him. And that's why you should be looking to tap and not catch. Just deflect it back on.
There you go, 6 off the over, so that's exactly what you asked for, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Would still like to see Taji play with like you said, a bit more confidence and bang a couple up, get your feet across to the line of the ball.
Yeah.
We've got G-Mac coming on here. He'll be looking to get it up into the hip, into the into the ribs.
He really has to bowl himself, the captain.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, they're four runs up. It's no good saving himself till they're 20 runs up. It's pointless bowling himself. He should be bowling himself now.
I think you're right. I think you've got to really try and look for those early wickets, because the early wickets is what
he's rolling the dice here that G-Mac buys it, gets a wicket, and they keep the score round about what it is now. But if G-Mac doesn't, and they get 10 runs, then he's crapped out.
And what you can't afford is just the pressure release from an extra, isn't it? That leg side wide just makes things so much easier.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, he's got the edge.
Again, just completely playing down the wrong line. Footwork is... Look, watch this. Where's his feet?
Yeah, he's nowhere. That's
that's
the length that's really got him there, and with G-Mac, because he's coming from such a great height, he gets up real easily.
The only time he can hit the ball well is when it is well outside off stump.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's over near the stumps, he's trying to free his arms up a bit. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's just a bit of everything.
Good call, Taj.
Yep.
Oh, wicket there. Cranbourne boys on the side, not too pleased with that.
Yeah.
How'd you view it, Ross?
Well, I think we need to see a replay. But I think he was out.
Of course you would.
Oh, the umpire. I think the umpire's right. Anything on or about the stumps, he just cannot hit it.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit.
It's not working because I'll go.
Struggling a little bit with the straight balls.
Yeah.
He's opening himself up, opening his stumps up. If the bowlers need to try and hit the stumps, they haven't bowled one on the stumps yet to him.
Okay, well,
I think he's,
that wicket's paid off for him because now he's bowling himself. He's got to bowl himself. It's worked out all right. So they've got to survive this over, and he's got to try and push them backwards this over. And the benefit of being in front, you can burn balls.
100%. But we got a third ball opportunity, and this is what comes from batting a bit safer sometimes. You're going to give these third ball opportunities. Casey need to take this. Chance. Oh. He was quick down the pitch there, Patrick.
He's got to get his foot to the pitch of the ball, and he's got to watch the ball onto the bat. That's all he's got to do. Good
there
shot.
You go, Taj. Attaboy. That's what we're a bit more used to with Taji.
Yeah.
It's a much nicer stroke.
I'll show you direction. Particularly start, please.
Good ball, well dealt with. Cam needs a wicket here. Gives his team a chance in that last over. And that's over. Pairs on 10, and they're ahead by, what's that? Eight runs. So the game should be all but done now. We have seen stranger things though, Ross.
Oh, we have seen stranger things, all right. I've seen some ripper things, and I don't even want to go there.
I think we're thinking about the same thing.
Yes.
Still too soon, mate.
Ah, yeah. Still far too soon.
We've got Nathan Harford. Always backs himself. He'll back himself to get something done this over.
Oh, look, they're definitely... Casey are capable of pulling a rabbit out of that. There's no two ways about that.
Not quite what Harford would have wanted. Taj will be happy to get off strike.
Yes.
Chance, here we go. Oh, and it's on.
It is on.
That's what the pressure does to you, doesn't it?
Yeah,
all of a sudden we've got a mix-up. And we got them blaming each other. Casey will be all over that. You'll see the Barzan pup. All of a sudden there's a bit of atmosphere in the game. Oh, that hurts.
If it was me, I'd burn the next ball.
Well, now they're up, above 5 ahead.
See, they should be looking to burn the odd ball or two. There's 3 balls left.
Realistically, you can block these 2 and you've won the game, haven't you?
Yeah.
Now, what's Patrick do here? The skipper, does he tell him not to run?
Well, that's what he's saying. So he's saying don't run. Stay there.
That's the right move. They've got the skin, they've got the game.
Now, he's got to bowl stump to stump, surely.
Yeah, you've got to try and bowl him out.
He's got to make him play.
Exactly right. 1 ball to go, ahead by 8 runs. Roscoe I think at the start I asked you what your prediction was, and you said Casey by 40 runs.
Yeah.
Not quite, mate. Not quite.
Happy to be proven wrong.
Well done to Cranny. They played a fantastic game. Casey's obviously a very, very strong side, unbeaten up until now. So this is their first loss. Fantastic win by Cranbourne in the end. What did you think of the game?
I thought it was a great game.
Yeah, absolutely. Cranny came out firing, neg 5 to start with. Casey came back with a couple strong pairs and got themselves looking at a respectable score, and then Casey came home with the ball. Cranbourne came home with the ball real well to only sets, a target of 56. So got the job done with those.
I think they did a great job. There's no two ways about it. Cranbourne have played very, very well, and they still could improve. Casey is they've got a lot of great players. They're always going to be very, very difficult to beat, and when they play well, they will be outstanding side.
Absolutely. This will be us signing off. Thank you very much, Ross.
Yes, Jeff. Sorry about that.
Don't leave too early, mate. No, thank you very much. You did a great job. Thanks again to Sportscast.
Yes. And thanks to Brendan and the boys. They've done a fantastic job.
And thanks for tuning in to
thank you, Jeff.
You guys viewing. Oh, thank you, Ross.
You're the backbone of the commentary.
This is us signing off. Thank you very much. Have a great evening, everyone. Or 7.
I think he's put on weight.
Oh, Mitchie. He's done it again. He's go south for Casey here. Hey, there he is. Up old Taji.
Well done, Taj. That was a wick.
Oh, no. What's that going to be? Is that out? That's out. That's out. All right. Talk me through this, Ross. That's what he was trying to do that first ball, wasn't it? Clear that front leg and go straight. Yeah. That's what he was trying to do that first ball, wasn't it? Clear that front leg and go straight.
Playing a blend with the young girls and the old girls.
Yeah, some exciting junior players coming. Oh, he's dropped that. Oh, Jonesy will be ropeable.
Playing a blend with the young girls and the old girls.
Yeah, some exciting junior players coming. Oh, he's dropped that. Oh, Jonesy will be ropeable. There's not a lot of runs for the other boys to get. Oh.
See, to me, come on now.
See, this is why you're coach, mate. There's not a lot of runs for the other boys to get. Oh.
See, to me, come on now.
See, this is why you're coach, mate.
I think you're doing a great job, mate.
Brother of the greats. Oh, bowl. Jared Armitage, here we go. You said that be attacking them with the ball.
I think you're doing a great job, mate.
Brother of the greats. Oh, bowl. Jared Armitage, here we go.